Hi everyone, my name is Ni and this is the first time I'm sitting in the front of camera. It's kind of a bit shy. Okay, so today I would like to share you guys some tips about learning English by myself before. So I hope you guys can find some helpful information and can help you in your learning process. In my life, I never imagined I married with the foreigner husband and I have a kid 3 years old now and he's very cute and speak English. You guys maybe see him in some of my video already. When I in middle school and high school or in college, I even cannot open my mouth and speak any English. And if you guys want to learn English, it's the important thing you have to overcome. It's the fear of open your mouth and speak. Well, it's naturally to have a fear because when you speak, not your mother language, especially when you speak English, you have a lot of fear, like I'm afraid I will speak wrong grammar, or I'm afraid I will say wrong pronunciation or something like that. And I used to have a fear like that a lot. And I even cannot open my mouth and speak any English because I'm afraid all the time. I'm afraid people laugh at me. Right now, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I still make mistakes, but I feel more confident. And if you guys can overcome that fear, you guys can speak English. It's normal to feel fear. Even the native speaker, they still make mistakes sometimes. So it's normal to have a mistake when you have a communication with someone. So just think it's normally like just get out of the fear and just open your mouth and talk. But when you communication with someone, maybe you can say like, I'm learning English right now, so please accept for my mistake when I speak to you or something like that. Well, they will understand that, and maybe when you meet the foreigner or you meet someone, they even can correct you when you have a mistake. So don't worry about the fear because make mistake is the normal thing in life, even when you're speaking or doing work or whatever. Okay, so the first thing you have to overcome the fear at first. And secondly, when I learn English, I actually do a lot of listening practice. I listening the mini story. Some of the mini story I really like and I learn a lot is the mini story from the Average English of teacher AJ Holt. The key to learn English is listening. When I first start learn English, I listening a lot. I listening mini story, I listening TED Talk, I listening all sort kind of thing on YouTube. And my favorite YouTube channel is the Average English from teacher AJ Holt. And I hear a lot of his mini story. He speak very slow and easy to understand. So at first, I will open the story or any sort kind of English podcast I really like, and I just open the English. Whatever I'm doing, when I'm cooking, when I'm doing housework, when I just have a cup of coffee in the morning, or even before I go to bed, I just open English and let my brain immerse in the English. So at first, I didn't try to understand all the words or everything in the video or in the podcast. I do it just listening all the time. When I listening a lot of time, I listening for a while and in 2 days or even 3 days, and then just the same material. And when I get bored with listening, I start to look at the description and try to find out some of the new vocabulary I don't know, and I will try to understand the basic meaning of the story or the podcast I will listening first. Then after I understand the basic meaning of the conversation, when I understand the basic of the content of the video, I start look more in the vocabulary. When you search for new word search in English dictionary. After I listening for a while, I will check some vocabulary, some of the new word I don't know, and then I will write down. So then I start to write everything on the description, on the mini story, and I try to read the mini story by myself a few times if I feel bored with listen. Actually, you just do basically thing like if you get bored with listening, just put it off and reading. You don't need to try to memorize the vocabulary, and if you repeat long enough, you will automatically memorize that new word. If you feel bored with listening, just turn on the music, English music, or another topic. But remember back to the mini story or back to the previous video you listening before. By listening many times and write down, and next time you will understand the content of the video, and you will understand the vocabulary, and you will remember the new word. If you repeat that long enough, your brain will be immersed in English, and it will be automatically improve yourself every day. The first method is listening a lot, listening the thing you feel interesting with, listening the topic you like. So besides listening a lot, I start do shadowing. Shadowing is mean you repeat what native speakers say. So example, I opened the YouTube video of the teacher AJ Holt talking about job interview. He's the American English teacher, so his accent is really clear and he speaks quite slow. So when I open the YouTube video, he speak English, I will listen to his English and then I will pause the sentence and I try to repeat after him. I hear one sentence and I pause the button and I repeat after him. Firstly, I maybe make a lot of mistake and my pronunciation is not that well. Just listen and repeat to the video. Stop the video and then repeat what he say. That's all I want to share today. The first thing of learning English is overcome fear and listening a lot. When you do whatever, when you have a free time, just listening a lot. But besides of listening, not just listening all the time, new material, you should repeat the same video in a few days and try to immerse all the words in the video. Try to understand all the words in the video. Write down and repeat and read by yourself. And if you try to open the book and try to check the dictionary and try to write the new word for 10 times, 100 times, will be difficult for you, right? And by listening a lot and listening the mini story, short story, and try to repeat after that and try to write down, do it a lot of every day. Time by time, you will be better. And even right now, I know I still make mistake when I'm speak English, but I can communicate with foreigner very confidently, and I can talk to my husband every day by English, with my kids every day in English. I hope in this video you guys can find some useful information, and if you want to hear more tips about learning English, or if you have any question, you can comment below, and next time I can make another video for you guys to learn, and next time I can make better video for you guys, share some experience I have before. And by the way, I have a lot of job interview before, and I worked in many different companies before. So in the future, I will make some video talking about job interview and how I passed the interview and what is the experience in my job before in English. So check it out and follow, and have a good day. Bye. See you next time.